is going on, ladies and gents? Sorry, I know it's probably a little quiet from over here, but I did want to get this. What the heck's going on with cardboard connection now? Okay. That's weird, but alright. Give me my Bowman list. Where are you at? 5-4 Bowman. Alright, so that 250 purple. No? Well, that's weird. I guess that's paper. Alright. What do we got here? So that was, no, not a purple pattern there either. That's still paper. Chrome. There we go. Purple ray wave. Alright. Just wanted to take a peek at all the weird new stuff that they got going on. Looks like that lava was base at $3.99. Alright, what do we got? Alright, there we go. Sorry, I got messages popping up blocking my view of what's going on. I really wish I could just mute that for 30 minutes. Alright, single box. Random 1243. Some more Bowman full release. Like I said, we got round 3 posted. I think there was a dozen spots left when I hopped back over here. I'm hoping that maybe Tommy gets back at some point tonight, but I'm not really banking on it. So I will, like I said before, work on smashing through this one, getting over there, seeing where we're at, and updating that one, and more than likely getting it ready to roll. Brian, add me to your friends list so I can tag you. It won't let. Facebook's stupid. Some people, it will let me tag even if they're not on my friends list. Other people, it's just like, good luck, bud. They changed that a year or two ago. So that's pretty much the issue there. One of the main reasons I add the link to the main thread, though, so for those folks that it doesn't allow me to tag, then you can still easily find where we're at, in theory. Yeah, that's the other big thing too, especially for the folks that have to watch it later. It's just easier to keep up, keep track. All right. Let's get this one rolling here. Honestly, I have no idea where the other breaks currently stand. As soon as I got home from running around, it's been right into breaks. This is the third one so far. And like I said, I feel like fourth one is probably already filled and I don't even know it. I know Revolution was, I believe, close was the last message I got from Tommy. But that was a long time ago. For those wondering where Tommy's at, he got a little part-time gig based on how slow we've been for the last 3 or 4 months. Unfortunately, circumstances dictated it. And then, of course, we run into Bowman release and we finally get busy. So, hopefully we can get things kind of worked out so that this tag team action is working as nicely as it can. Alright, nothing going so far. First insert, Rangers, Acuna, another vibrations. Oh, finally, some parallel action on the paper side. This one, Rangers to $3.99, Semyon. And of course, I'm on the Chrome checklist. Not gonna lie, it looks like the a lot of new variations, a lot of new flavors that I am not familiar with. Yellow mini diamond. Have we ever had one of those before? I feel like that's new. All kinds of weird stuff this year. And usually flagship Bowman doesn't go off the deep end like that. But what do we got here? Neon green looks like to $3.99. Alright, another top 100. Cartea. Dodgers. I was like, is that guy's last name Pie? Huh, it might be. Interesting. I like some pie. Maybe some pot pie. Well, a house. High Five Futures for the Nationals. Does he have a prospect auto in here? I wonder. I feel like the Nationals have to be a decent team with Mr. House hanging out in here. Hair pie. Love it. Little beer rookie. Marsh. Burger. Alright, Rookie of the Year favorite. Duran. Boston. Base. Alright, Invicta action. Alvarez. Mets. Base. That one is going to Mr. Gibbs. What's up, Dougie? Anybody know where we're at on round 3? There's a little burger under there. Jake Berger. Another Rookie of the Year. Favorite insert for the Southsiders. Oh man. Yeah, I have not. Good thing I got DVR. I'll get a chance to. It's tough to really watch the game when you're sorting and sleeving, but I can at least listen to it. I feel like I'm going to be balls deep into some paper late into this evening. Alright, Bruhan, now top 100. Oh no, you're good, man. I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't stumbled upon anything. But for the most part, keeping the nose to the grindstone. I'm going to try and knock these out. Rodriguez, Dodgers. High five futures insert. That is good to know Luka's going off. I just need us to get one on the road. I'm okay with that. If we can pull it off. They're going to be a tough out regardless. Huge upset if we can beat them. Another vibrations. Dominguez. Yankees. Alright. Polanco. Some blue paper. What flavor of blue? I do not know. Number to 125. Pirates action going to Mr. Mullins. Oh, there's blue to 150 and blue pattern to 150. Okay, making sure that says 125 and it says nothing is to 125. I wonder if they made a mistake here. Maybe that's just. I'm assuming blue. I don't see anything that's blue pattern-ish. Maybe. Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe that is the blue pattern. Like I said, I feel like they've got a crazy rainbow compared to normal. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know last year's was a little crazy when they brought out the lava action and whatnot, but I feel like this one's twice as crazy. Oh, and there's our ink. Guzman. Speckle to 299. Angels Love. Going to Chris. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. God, I've been really wanting to go to one of those. Well, I think our auto is hopefully better than our first box. What did we get? Brady Allen. Was that some random 5th rounder? Let's see. What's this guy talking about? Nope, free agent. Yeah, you never know though. Okay. I do like the design this year. Another top 100. Mauricio. Mets. Alright, no comment on the ink. No good. Or does anybody know? That's the thing that's crazy about some of these. Sometimes it takes a year or two before you really know. Alright, Bowman in 3D. Benny for the Rockies. I guess that makes sense. That's why the Rockies are a little bit more sought after. Didn't they pull a bunch of his cool autos that he was doing though? That's what I was hearing. They weren't going to include those. I thought that was neat though. I appreciate a player that's trying to give the fans a little bit more when it comes to the collectible side instead of that traditional J dot that we're so accustomed to. Josh Lowe, Rangers, rookie insert. Alright, Luciano, another high 5 futures. San Fran. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd be down with that. Especially knowing that they're now going to get a piece of it, like a bigger piece than whatever they got before. So they should have a little more fun with it and try a little bit more. Amaya, the top 100 for the Cubbies. Alright, last stack here. Lede, Marlins, top 100. Alright, there's our atomic. Justice Thompson. And again, I feel like the Reds, well, he's a 6th rounder, so it's probably not him that they're chasing, but I feel like I saw Cincy priced just as high as Cleveland and somebody else. Miami, I believe. And again, that was just one person's break, though, so I didn't have a ton of stuff to compare it to. Another Bowman in 3D. Blaze for Boston. A Mayor. A lot of Boston inserts in these first couple boxes. Vibrations. Alright, we have some fuchsia coming up. Oh, cases. And that is, maybe that's a fuchsia wave again. That one's to 199. Boston going to Dougie. Okay, De La Cruz. What do we have here? Chrome Prospect. I think that's him. So this is a fuchsia lava, actually. Well, yeah, doesn't say there is no ray wave supposedly for the fuchsia. So fuchsia lava is what I'm going with on this one. Martinez, Blue Jays. All right. Last little bit here. And again, I'm too new with the product so far. Well, there's a Franco rookie. I think we've had a couple of those so far. One in each box, that is. The top 100. York, Boston. What's up with all the Boston inserts in these two boxes? I will say at least our ink hasn't been base pitcher autos. That part's nice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and run it back for you. Speckle auto for the Angels. Denzer Guzman to 299. And not sure if that's a blue or a blue. What was the other option? Blue pattern. This one's to 125, even though nothing in paper is supposed to be to 125 supposedly. Cases, that fuchsia lava, which is pretty sharp. But like, well, no, because that has that too. Okay, never mind. Does all the chrome have that? I don't know, because that little, I think that's what, like that purple from the first box had that little wave there, so I think that's, but who knows. I bet Sports Card Connections probably don't even really know, because they're like, what the hell is going on with this list? Justice Thompson, Atomic first for Cincy. Alvarez was the Invictus for the Mets. And a neon green Simeon for the Rangers. Alright guys, not too shabby. 3 down so far today. And I think maybe one more possibly coming up right now. Thanks again as always, and we will be talking to you soon.